Good morning everybody. This is Monty with Flowers by the Bunch. So today we're going to work on our church arrangement for church this Sunday. This is the container that belongs to the church. It's a beautiful tin container, but we always take and put a liner down in this container with fresh floral foam that has been soaked, and I tape that foam into that liner so that it's not going to go anywhere. So we're going to start out, and you've seen me design in this container a lot, but it's beautiful and it's fun to design in. We're going to start out with a little bit of jade. So this is just palm that we like to use as a base. So I'm just going to take my floral knife and cut those stems and tuck that jade right into that floral foam. Now anytime you are using fresh floral foam, in an arrangement or to design an arrangement in, please be sure that you always soak that foam first. It's very, very, very important. Do not design flowers in dry foam, because what it's going to do is it's going to clog the flowers and they're just going to die. So I am just greening out this container. With a little bit of jade. This just kind of gives us just a little bit of coverage over that foam. All right, so there is our jade in our container. Next, we're going to come in with some mixed evergreens. So I have got some evergreens that we're going to tuck in because it is just about time that we're just about too late to use evergreens. I'm going to grab, let's see, I don't see any snips. I'm just going to grab some snips. It's hard to cut real woody stems with a knife, but it's what we're going to do today. I like to give all of my stems a fresh cut before I add them into the floral foam. And this is the one time I like to use snips, because that woody stem is a little hard to cut with a floral knife. Now evergreens always smell so pretty, but goodness me, they are rough on your hands. So if you're working a lot with evergreens, you may want to wear gloves that cover your hands, that just kind of protect them, because they bite and they cause your skin to be so dry. So I'm looking forward to using softer greens in the new year. All right, and then I have a little bit of eucalyptus that I'll put in at the end, kind of towards the front. All right, next we have some spiral eucalyptus. I'm gonna grab that. So we have beautiful baby blue or spiral eucalyptus. I thought we would use this as height, to kind of give us some height in this arrangement. The wonderful part about the baby blue, I'm going to slide this door so you can actually see on this. That might help with you being able to see the definition of the greens. But this is just baby blue euc, and I'm going to use it as more of a line in this arrangement to give us a little bit of height, and the texture is wonderful. So I love to use mixed greens because it gives us so much texture. And it's just so pretty together, I think. All right, so there is, let's put a little right in here. Now the one thing about eucalyptus you kind of have to be careful with, some people are allergic. It causes their hands to break out. So you need to be a little careful. If you've never worked with it before, just be aware that it could cause your hands to break out a little bit. And you may want to use gloves to work with it just because it does, the oil from the eucalyptus does break out some people's hands. Now next, what we're gonna do is come in with these beautiful berry branches. So this is called deciduous holly, and deciduous holly is just branches. It's just a holly tree that all the leaves fall off in the wintertime, and it leaves all of these beautiful stems of berries, which, goodness me, y'all, it makes me so happy. So I went out and cut these. You don't purchase them like from your floral. I've never bought them before. But I did go and cut some, and I thought these would be a beautiful addition to a Christmas arrangement. So I'm just taking these branches and cutting them and tucking them right into the floral foam. But look how beautiful that branch is. I remember being a little girl, and we went to church at a little tiny country church, and we would always decorate with fresh things that we just went out and cut. And so we would go cut a Christmas tree. It would be the biggest, most pitiful Christmas tree you'd ever seen, but we would decorate it with tinsel and lights and ornaments. And we as children thought it was the most magnificent thing ever. And so Mama would take us and we would cut this deciduous holly, and we would make large arrangements in vases of hollyberry bushes. These holly branches. And I thought it was the most magnificent Christmas ever. And so that's what, it brings back beautiful memories of being a little girl at church when I go out and cut these berries. All right, so there is our deciduous holly tucked in. Next, we're gonna come in with some beautiful red roses. So these are called Explorer red roses. It's kind of a deeper red than a bright red. I've been working this week some with Freedom red roses, but these are beautiful, so, so pretty. So we're gonna take these beautiful red roses. They have been wired. If you look closely, we've wired the stems. We like to wire our roses just to guarantee that they are going to stay pretty. They'll stay standing as long as they need to, so we like to wire them. And I'm just taking these roses and we're just going to tuck them throughout this arrangement. So again, I'm just taking these roses and throwing them on the floor, cutting that stem at an angle, and just tucking those right down into that floral foam. Now, I don't know about you, but there's something about simplicity and it being just as beautiful as things that are over the top ornate. Sometimes it's nice just to go back to a little more simple, isn't it? do have these white mums. I thought we would tuck a few of these in. So we have some beautiful stems of just pretty white mums. But very simple, yet very pretty. Well, and I broke that stem. All right, we are just about finished. All right, and there is our arrangement for church. It's very, very simple. It includes, and I've got some white here, I'll rearrange and take some pictures. It's looking lumpy there. But it is a very simple arrangement of pretty mixed greenery. It's got evergreens and jade and eucalyptus, and it's got those deciduous berries, that holly berries, and red roses and white mums. So very simple yet very pretty. Guys, thank you for being here with me today. If you have any questions about how we do things here, you know you can certainly ask. We're so happy to answer any questions you might have. Do me a great big favor. If you have not already subscribed to our channel, please do that. Hit that subscribe button down below, and if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Guys, have a great day.